Okay. Alright, we gotta talk about it. AI. Man, the amount of times I heard about this one. The good, the bad, and the obvious hate for it. I'ma be honest, a lot of damn people complain about it. Being honest, I don't really got anything against it, for now that is. You never know, one day you might find yourself fighting it. While people have had, like tons of hate towards AI, is some of that hate justified, or should we banish people to the shadow realm for merely mentioning it? And don't even mention the people who have at least used it once, or were at least curious about what it can do. Now, before getting straight into the obvious hate towards it, I tend to give a bit of a background when working on my videos. AI, also known as artificial intelligence, has been used since like the 1950s. You had the first AI programs, Logic Theorist in 1955, and the General Problem Solver in 1958. AI was even applied to simple games like checkers and tic-tac-toe. Around the 1970s and 1980s, there was quite the bit of hype around it. You had programs that were designed to mimic decision-making in certain fields like medicine and engineering. Towards the 1990s and 2000s, however, progress took off with faster computers and larger datasets. A supercomputer called Deep Blue was able to defeat world chess champion Garry Kasparov. Hopefully I said that name correctly. Yeah, this is truly a huge moment for AI. Speech recognition and search engines even started using AI. While AI was in its early development, it had a massive explosion towards 2010 all the way up to 2020. Machine learning was able to mature, being powered by big data and GPUs. Neural networks excelled at image recognition, speech, and language. You had AI like Google Translate, Siri, and Alexa become normal and natural. Going towards 2020, AI went from analyzing to creating. I'm sure we're all aware of ChatGPT, unless you're living under a rock, which debuted in around 2022. You had Midjourney, DALL-E, and Stable Diffusion, which generated images. And we can't forget about the hundreds of thousands of AI covers we had of well-known characters. This type of advanced AI caught the attention of many people, gaining tons of users. You might still be watching this video, and I appreciate you for it, and think, well, AI seems pretty cool and awesome and all. It does, but it has quite the hate behind it. Honestly, I feel like I could easily make an entire separate video on the pure hatred towards AI. The many people who fear that they could be kicked out from their jobs due to AI's impressive performance, this stretches to areas like artists, writers, and heck, even coders. Then there's the whole creativity idea. People argue that there's no originality or absolutely no significance in AI writing, since, in a way, it trains off of us. There were even lawsuits against AI companies for copyright concerns. Honestly, I don't think I'd ever put myself in a situation like that against AI. I feel like that's an instant loss, just waiting for the day that a lawyer is just straight up ChatGPT or something. Some people even think that companies are exaggerating AI's performance for profit. You even had strikes like the Hollywood strike back in 2023 that was partly fueled by this fear of AI script writing. Then there's, the fear of AI taking over the world like some supervillain or Terminator. While AI does have concerns and fears, it actually has some positive sides to it, surprisingly. AI can save time towards very repetitive tasks like summarizing, drafting, and heck, even possible coding assistance. While doing a bit of research, AI can even help towards healthcare. It can detect cancer in images earlier than some doctors can. Its discovery of drugs accelerates medical research by a ton. There's even personalized healthcare in mental health chatbots. AI can even help with real-time translation, breaking language barriers in a way. So let's point out the difference between what's actual and what's exaggerated a bit. AI isn't some magical being. It can only think like humans, only being able to predict patterns based on data. There's always room for error, even in machines that look promising like AI. Through history, it's fair to say that technology has changed jobs, but there's no way it can fully replace or eliminate them. New ones continue to grow through time. Obvious exaggeration is shown towards things like a potential AI apocalypse. There are some realistic concerns though, like misuse and bias. I feel like most of the hate does come a bit from our fears toward the unknown of rapid change. Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch y'all later.